Ah! Ah, Chet. Oh, God. Ah. Yay! All right, we're here. We're here. Pushing the button. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Ah, hello. What's going on, Chet? Look, my hand disappeared because I'm just waving it too fast. Hi. What's going on? Oh, wow. Disappears if I go any faster than that. Hi. Oh. Reset. Why is that doing that? Why is it doing that? Access girl. Hey, hey. How are you? Hello. What's going on? How's everybody's Tuesday? How is everybody's wonderful 3-day weekend for those of you in the Americas? If you're outside of here, how was your weekend before yesterday? That's all good things to ask. Wasn't bad on this side. Lots of chill. Just chill. Today was a little longer than expected at the work. And then to turn around and, what do you want now? This one said that she had to go to the bathroom before I started. Hi, what do you want? Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Good puppy. Had a great nap and feel refreshed. That's good to hear. Hi. Hi. Bye. You're gonna get all talkative because I'm not doing what you want me to do, huh? Yeah, it's a good puppy. You're a good girl. You're a good girl. Okay. Go on. Go on, go on, go on, go on, go on, go, 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 go. Mom has a treat. I can tell Mom has a treat. Not that it's, that was the intended purpose of that, but Mom has a treat. So, but yeah. We're gonna be playing some Isaac today. No, we're not playing this. This is what I've been playing a whole lot of recently. Lots of Final Fantasy. Who knows? Maybe I'll play it here on stream at one point. But we're going to be playing this. Some Binding of Isaac. Yes, we're going to be playing some Binding of Isaac today. Maybe doing some Lost runs to Corpse. Oh, yeah. I know. Sounds so much fun. If not, we'll just turn around and we'll start doing Wheels of Children. Wheel, oh, children. Wheel, oh, children. Which is fine. Do. Ah, beautiful. Alrighty. On that note, let's do this. Now, I will say, I'm gonna push this button. Hey, look, that one works. See if this one works. Hey, that one works too. So, there are ways to vote right now. There's the Google vote. There's the Twitter vote. It said no data return. Yep, that's the Twitter vote. The 8-bit Hazy is winning by 2 right now on that one. Actually, is it 2 or is it 3? Let's find out. Oh, make that 3. That 8-bit's winning by 3. And for our game, that's right, we have a game poll. There's that one. That one, it's all Phoenix Wright. If you didn't know what we have up there right now, here, let's see. I need to put a browser window behind me or something. I really do. But we have Everhood. We have Phoenix Wright. We have Breathage. Was that another one that I did? I think that's another one that I did. Oh my goodness. My brain's just not here yet. It'll get here. It'll catch up with the rest of me. I might be here, but my brain's not. There it is. Everhood. Phoenix Wright. Yeah, that's right. Phoenix Wright, the lawyer game. Love that series, and I was like, you know what? Maybe I want to play this. At least play the first one through, and we'll decide if we do this. It is Tuesday. Oh my god. Copper, it's crazy. Oh yeah, The Ascent. We didn't put Breathage on this one. Breathage will be on the next one. But we have The Ascent and Monkey Island 2. Monkey Island 2, little point and click kind of thing. The Ascent is a... yeah, Monkey Island 2 is classic point and click, but this is the special edition, the remastered edition, so it's fancy graphics and things like that. But a point-and-click adventure. The Ascent is a cyberpunk shoot-'em-up, an action RPG from a three-quarter view thing. Phoenix Wright is a crime puzzle game, which is awesome, and Everhood is a music-based ish thing, game stuff. No real better way to explain what that game is. but it's really cool. What I've played, it's really cool. So, those 4 are up for vote. Those 2 beers are up for vote. Copper, how are you? How's your week going so far? How's your week going so far? Kind of crazy to say. It is Tuesday. Let's get Stream Raiders up and running for you. Let's do that. Minimize that. Minimize that. The Shrinking limited time event. It's almost over. Hey, at least we finally got that gold, though, didn't we, Copper? Oh my god. I don't know how many times we had to run that thing after hours. But I got it. Oh man, did I get it. Alright. There's some Stream Raiders. 3 times. I was like, no, we are freaking getting this just in case. Just in case I am doing this. You know. I'm gonna drop my Barbarian right there. We'll see how that goes. There it is. Stream Raiders is up for everybody there. Done both polls. We have the game poll. We have that one. Actually, I have a new poll overlay thing. And we may use that as well. Hi, kitty. What's going on? No, don't hit my microphone. We might use that as well, but I'll probably save that for Thursday. So. Yeah, based on days left, it ends in 19 hours. So yes, it does end tomorrow. We will get one more, looks like a Super Boss loyalty chest. A loyalty Super Boss chest. We'll get to that one tonight. We will. We will. And so that'll be fun. What are you doing? Yeah, when they say one day, it means one day and a few hours, depending on when they started the last one. So, hey, it works out. It works out. It really just kind of pissed me off, though. I was like, I'm going to keep running this until I get randos that actually help out, or it won't let me do it again. Hey, kitty, you go over there. Go over there. We had a bunch of erroneous follows from wonderful awesome hosts and underbots and things, and Josephus, our resident lurking mod, he was banning things before I even showed up today, so good on him, as always. Josephus, we love you, man. Hope everything is good for you out there. Wicked! Hello. Hello. Oh, hi.
Blake!
Oh, hi. Where you at? Where you at? I don't know what this cat's doing. Blake! Oh, man. So good. Yeah. Chat 2 seconds. I gotta see what the puppy wants. I don't know. She's being weird. So Wicked, how's Final Fantasy? How's that going? more than welcome to jump into some Stream Raiders there with us if you like. Always welcome. Let's see. All right. Let's get into the game. Let's get into the game. I'm gonna go to the game. Game! Oh, I didn't push the button. Oh, I don't have a controller? Don't mind me. I'm just a professional. I forgot. I was using it this weekend. Oh no. Oh no.
Isaac and his mother lived alone in a small house.
Wait.
Isaac kept to himself.
So you were literally playing
with his toys as his mom
100%. You were playing
broadcasts on the television.
It's a possibility that you were playing
And they were
Final Fantasy XIV during your work orientation.
Until the day Isaac's mom.
I'm the word. No, that's perfectly fine. I think you're good. I was doing a lost run. I don't remember this. Let's see how bad this looks. Oh, okay. Boss rush. Okay. Decent build. Okay, this is actually... It doesn't look terrible. No to Dr. Fetus. That's a terrible idea. 40 plus people just saying, this is what I'm interested in. Yeah, that sounds about accurate. Damage up. Oh. I can't do it. I mean, I could do it. Wait. We can't get the corpse here like this, so I'm just gonna... Though that looked like a decent run, not what we're looking for. If you've noticed, right up there, see that wonderful number, the -82 with the poop sign next to it? Yes, the -82 plus poop sign equals I have not been doing well trying to get this final piece filled in for the Lost. So the Lost is character you get flying. Average damage to start. And if you've entered enough coins into the greed machine for greedier, or for, yeah, the greed machine. So that's the greed runs. You can get the Holy Mantle as one of the held items by our little ghosty here. Well... Hi, Nama. No. Nope. Go on. I don't know what you want. So it's the 4th time you've come over here. But you can get the Holy Mantle, which allows you to take 1 damage every single room. Okay. Chad, I will be right back yet again. 1 second. Alrighty, you're gonna leave a lurk and wash a doge. Which doge are you watching? Is Isabella? Is it the one that's kind of hanging out with you? Your mom's dog? Or was it one of the other doges? All of the doges. So yes, the puppy, though I did take her out right before the stream, and I gave her time to go to the bathroom. Both sides, she went, no, I don't have to go. Well, okay, she did half. She did the front side, not the back side, and then all of a sudden, I get on stream, and she's like, I have to go. I have to do the other side. Dad, 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 Dad. Like, really? Johnny, what's going on? Exactly. Dog, 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 dog. Alrighty. What do we got? We got the gurglings. Oh no. Oh no. This is one of the worst ones you can get. Because they are double speed. Double speed gurgs are bad. Because of that. And it just happens. Alright. Let's try that again. Warm-up round, right? Just a warm-up round. Just a warm-up round. Uh-oh. Until I pay attention to what's going on with my Steam more than what I'm doing with the game. All right. Sorry, here. Exactly. Damn it, Dormammu. Oh, okay. Well, he's gonna blow up. Oh, that's bad. So one of the advantages of the Lost is that all of these teeth rooms, as I call them, the sacrifice rooms. I don't know if they're sacrifice rooms. They're curse rooms. I think they're cursed rooms. So any of those, you can basically get those for free because you take damage from the Holy Mantle, but you regain the shield the minute that you're in the next room. So, yeah, I've come to bargain 82 times so far. We have come to bargain 82 times. Why would I do that? Oh, that was sad. I probably needed to pick that up first to put it into, or take it out of the pool, because it can still show up again. One of the things about this game is that if you don't pick up an item, it may redistribute said item into the pool, and then you may get that item again. So, especially when it comes to spacebar items. So, kind of a good thing to get it. Gurglings! No, these are the turdlings. Ah. Holy Jesus. All right. We're back.
I've come to bargain.
Thank you, Butternut Squash Cucumber Patch. Back's giving you problems. Yeah, my neck's kind of been not nice to me the last couple of days. We're going to get chiropracted tomorrow. When'd you get your second shot? Was that yesterday? Today? 4 days ago? Congrats on that, by the way. You were a bona fide superhero at this point. Until the Delta variant says otherwise. Delta variant, you can still catch it. But, oh, you kid, really? 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 No sticky nickels. Give me that. Thank you. Sticky nickel. All right. I think we're sufficiently warmed up. Yes, I did avoid the item room. I was very unhappy with the last one. So we're gonna wait. We're gonna see what the future holds. If we can get a planetarium room or not. A few hours ago? Oh yeah. If you just got it a few hours ago, it hurts a bit. Like you get a little fluey, and it's about 24 hours worth of gross. But like I said, superhero. I know when I did it took about 30 minutes. I started feeling gross, and then yeah, it was just like, oh, okay, this is what we're doing. Cool. I only have one bomb. I mean, I can. Hey, thank you. Thank you. I will take sack boy. Sack head. That was worth it. Ace of clubs. No thanks. All those pointy rocks will end up getting us murdered. Ah, dingle. Oh, it's the red dingle. Red dingle spawns red poops. And red poops can't die. Plus, I think it goes 4 times with the running. Yeah. 4 times with the running. Oops. That was bad. That's right. I'm using your own red poop against you. Poop wall. Poop wall. Uh-oh. We don't have the shield right now. Oh no. Oh no. We died to a poop. Oh man. Sure, I'll take the pact. Chance to apply the burn effect. That's fine. That's fine for right now. This is fine. Aha, you can't damage me. Yet one of the other things about the Lost, not only do you get flying, but you also get spectral tears to start with, so you get that. Spectral tears are nice. Yes. A boss that I know I'm capable of beating right now. Famous last words. Famous last words ever spoken. I can do this. The 2 things streamers can always expect. Instant karma and streamer loot. It just happens. We need to go corpse, so we gotta go this way. So corpse is one of the new paths down there. Newish. It's been a few months, but you have to go into these levels. Ooh, please give me, please give me, please give me. Yes. Alrighty. This right here, the Book of Shadows, is huge. And the reason this is huge, because now we are invincible. We can, we get a shield, and that shield can be used every 3 rooms, every 3 charges there. Technically, it's every 2 additional rooms. Hey, thanks, guys. Okay. Yes. Fire an extra tier, random directions. Why not? More eyes. All of the eyes. Blah, 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 blah. Hey, that's a bomb. I'll take it. More eyes is fun, especially if you manage to get new ways to open things up and or tiers in different directions and brimstone and stuff like that. Works out well. Okay, so there's that. We're gonna clear the room because we do have a 21% chance for planetarium. We're gonna clear the floor and see if we get that. Oh, never mind. We already have cleared the floor, and here are two keys short of an actual party here. That's okay. Aha! I'm invincible! Actually, we really need the car battery. Because the car battery allows 2 activated shields at a time, so it's 30 seconds worth of shielding. Which is huge. Yeah, let's not. We'll keep the God Room chance. Keep the God Room chance. There we go. There we go. Yay! Things that'll eat me. Soul Hearts, which do nothing for me right now. There are trinkets that can help us, but... Okay. You know what? Why not? This way we can get the shield up. We can actually go and fight the boss. I can find the boss. Is the boss this way? Boss man, you this way? Ugh. Spoopy. I don't need him, but at least it's more damage, I guess. Leech goes and attacks enemies, and if he kills them, he gives you hearts. But since we have no hearts to collect, Leech will not do much more than do a little extra damage. He can join the party, though. He can join the party. Ba-doop, ba-doop. And it is Min Min. Not cool, Min Min. Not cool. Now, this is a boss that I either pretty much decimate before things get out of hand, or I get completely and utterly wrecked. I almost got wrecked too. Spawned right underneath me. Spawned right underneath me. Jerk. So since we're on the other side and we started this before clearing, we can get another shield for fighting him the second time. So I like it. No dark rocks. Here's our item room. So there's our knife. There's our Knift piece. Invincibility lasts longer after getting hit. No. No, maybe. I don't know if that helps us. I don't think we technically take damage. I don't think we take damage. Because if we take damage, we die. We die. Do. Okay, we only have one key. Stapler? Yes, please. Uh-oh. I always forget that these boss rooms... Min again! He just won't go away. You have to fight that floor's bosses within these battle rooms. Sometimes they're really rough. For Dross, it's a very, very difficult battle room to go through. No, you've already gone outside. You've gone pee. Puppy. She's over here poking me again. Alright. Not what I was looking for, but I'll take it anyways. Hi, Nama. Go find Mom. She's very treat motivated. Very treat motivated, so she's like, hey, if I go do this, do I get a treat? Do I do this if I get a treat? I'm like, no, puppy, that's not how this works. I might have taken analog to actually get tears up, but it's okay. He likes to lay in cardboard boxes when he's stressed. That's good and bad. Good because he realized that. Bad that he's being stressed, I guess. That was close. What's up, Min Min? This is the third time we've had to fight you. Like I said, there are times where I just decimate him before he can do anything. Oh. Hey. Ugh. Placenta. This does nothing for us. Absolutely nothing. And luck up. Let's take luck up. It's one of my favorite items. Well, I don't believe we're going to get our planetarium because here, this takes us into the mines or the ash pits. And the mines and the ash pits, well, the mines and the ash pits, you can't get your planetarium. Always been scared of thunderstorms. I hear you. It's a puppy thing. They tend to be scared of thunderstorms and stuff. What do we got? We got Copper, we got Fit Bill 147, and Echimoses 26. I don't know why I tried to say 62. Getting all dyslexic on you. Alrighty, let's go. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Copper, go get your rewards. I know you're gonna. I know you're gonna. Ooh, how did I get 5? I'm just taking them all out. One big swipe. Just. I'm barbarian it up. Barbarian. Hi, puppy. Hi, what's going on? Hi. What do you want? What are you trying to do? Can I say hi again? Hi. What's going on? Alrighty. Copper. Looks like you get 3 tanks. Alright, go find Mom. Go on. Oh no! No, it doesn't go to Copper. Oh god, I'm sorry. Oh no. For once, Copper did not win that, and I gave it to it anyways. Damn it. Oh, man. my bad. My bad. Yeah, I didn't have enough time to say, wait, it's not. I know, I just autoed. I just autoed. That's 100% on me. Professional streamer. Come on now. We know this. That's why we have this command. So, there's the new one. And, yep. Copper, if you win this one and the other guy that was here doesn't, then I'll have to give it to him. As if he comes back, though. If not, then you get it again, so congratulations. Hey, Fit Bill's back in, though. Fit Bill dropping the flag bearer. All right. Rip. Back to the game. Professional. Do. Actually, it just goes with the whole, hey, look, Copper always gets the rewards in this channel. Even when he's not the rightful owner of the winnings. Go away, kitty. Oh, okay. Bleach, fine. You do that. Hey, look, I got all these bombs and these things. Hey, hi, puppy. She is very motivated right now. Not quite sure why. Ooh, found a dime. We have all of the money. Look at that, 48 coins. 48 gold. It means that if we get things that we want, we can actually purchase them out of stores. Whoa, stop it. Stop it. Nobody asked you. No. At least the rocks aren't on fire. A lot of times those guys down here, they'll be on fire and they'll just spit flaming spiders with rocks under, or flaming rocks with spiders underneath them. Everything is fine. This is fine. This is fine. No, God. Damn it. I didn't need to, but I did. A Mr. Meeseeks box. And options. This rock is on fire. I gotta drink some water. Water. Cheers, chat. Hydrate. Only 7. Nah, let's save. Let's see if we get a key first, and then we can go back and purchase that if I need to use it as a expensive key to go unlock the door. Up. Should have taken the chest. I got scared. Because we took options with a question mark, and that one allows me to choose which ones we go to. You know what? I thought that was gonna be a lot better than it was. Okay, here. Key! Thank you. Bye, everybody. Hey, more keys! I like it. Fun with bombs. Gimme bomb. Thank you. Alright, so we got keys now. Dad, how are you doing, by the way? I use brain words and not mouth words. I read your message and then completely and utterly forgot to say, hey, what's going on, my friend? Take that, Spooter. Chest. Drugs. Something's wrong. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Just take the key and get out of here. The demon beggars, those guys right there, they actually scare me when I'm the Lost because it bypasses your shield and you just try to give them half a heart that you don't have and you just die. You just die. Ooh. Ooh. Each enemy we kill in the current room, maximum of 5 damage. Of course we're gonna take that. Extra damage for killing things? Yes, please. Hey, yes, please. Ah, yes. The Great Gideon. Ah! Oh, God. That's fun. That's fun. Oh god. Oh god. Is it dead? It's dead. They're all dead now. Woo! Last round! That thing's very angry. It's super angry. Ah, we win! We win! Alright, Constellation Prize, I like it. And another key, thank you, thank you. We get our God Room. And it is not what we were looking for. Grants a permanent stat boost whenever you pick up a soul heart. Spawns a soul heart. I mean, it's not bad. It's not good, but at least we're getting stat boosts. Oh, wait, no, I don't think we get the stat boost because we don't actually pick up the heart. It just burns it. Whap, whap. Total whap, whap. Yes, Copper, if you win, Etchy Moses is running this one, so he gets this reward. Just to let you know. Just. Because I'm not the worst at my job. Kiss of Death, the Serpent's Kiss. That's not a bad one. Poison Tears. Poison Tears. Yay! Picking up the chest. Oh. I always forget that I could just blow this up if I haven't. He's like, fair. I didn't want the tanks anyways, but tanks. Not like it's gonna be like 200 gold or something. I mean, I don't think. Just because I'm bad at my job. Woo! Do 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 do. All right, take that. Take the bomb. Take that. Doing good. Milk, not worth it. Spoiled milk. Ow! Ow! There's that speed I'm looking for. No stat boosts, yep. That God Room item did nothing for us. Boo. Boo, I say. That's okay. See, even though I've put 1,500 plus hours into this game, I still learn things every time that I play. like the fact that as a loss. Need a drink in IRL? Yeah. Actually, it's been a while since I've gone and got any sort of drink.
Down.
Oh man, I have not been able to do that in a long time. Not that I'm necessarily looking to do so, it's just hasn't been my forte, I guess. I kind of enjoy the home life. 2 bombs. Nope. Not playing that one. Bang. And still getting nothing. Oh. Hey, it's a sack or a chest. Sack or chest? Sack or chest? Chests can sometimes have items. That's the only reason I do a chest over a sack. I agreed. I agreed. The monsters. You're like, yeah, I never had to. I never had to do it. Now I want to because these things are, these spawns. I don't know what's wrong with them. Tears up. Sorry they're driving you nuts, my friend. That's why I'm perfectly okay with not having children right now. It's like, if I want them, I go, you know, hang out with my brother and borrow his kid, or go see friends that have children and borrow their child for a moment. And then when I get overwhelmed, we just slowly hand it back over. Say, you know, thank you for loaning me your kid. There's the other knife piece. All right. So now we can open up the fleshy door. Because there is a fleshy door we have to get through. Oh, God. Mom, you're being rude. Stop it, Mom. Rude. Ooh, key. Ah! Just for that, I'm gonna go get this key now. Aha! Damn, Twitch, keep cutting off the good parts. Sorry, Twitch is cutting off the good parts for you. Sometimes when you're on mobile, it does that. I do agree that sometimes mobile is not as reliant as we would like it to be. Woo! And blue mush, all right. Hey, we get to go through this door. Sacrifice door and don't have to sacrifice anything. Come see the fleshy door at the shack. $5 cover. Whoop.
The sun.
Pretty fly. I like it. Oh, touch that one. Touch that one. Ooh, protection cross. No thanks. It's only once per floor, and we can do better. Oh God. I don't know if I can do better than this though. Oh man, this is a terrible room. Yes, pretty fly for that white guy. Oh, yeah. Full health. That's terrible. No! No! That's a terrible attitude. Blip, 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 blip. All right, what do we got? No shop that way. We're going this way. I would really like that battery now. Really hoping for that battery now. Oh. That's kind of a scary little thing. Oh, you can drink White Claws. Bring your wife's purse. Oh, yeah. I can't kill that thing. Oh, okay. It's that kind of room. All right. That there. Blow that up. Go into here. Nope. Nope, and right out of that room. Say no to that guy. Open that. Open that. Get those things. Get that. Dodge all of these teleporters. What's up, bomb dude? Oh, really? Super greed? Wasting my store. And for what? More coins that I don't need? Boo. Let's see what bomb dude has for me. More coins. Cool story. That. You enjoy the rest of your night, your smoke breaks, all of it. And we'll see you in a bit. Coin box. Key. More coins. Don't need them. All right. Yes. Visage. I severely dislike this this boss. Oh, and that's one of the reasons why. Oh my goodness. That's toast. That's down. Die, you bastard. Ooh, that was close. Did you come back from Valhalla? Yes? Maybe. We're gonna go with a solid maybe. Rip, rip, rip. Nunya, what's going on? Hi, really quick. How are you? What's going on with your life? Good to see you. We're just playing a little bit of Isaac here. Shooting tears at. Ooh, I'll take a golden key. I'll just spend any of my keys this floor. Shooting bloody tears at. I don't know. Fetuses. That's what this game is. This is Poop and Fetus's Contra. That's... Or Zelda. I'm sorry, Zelda. Poop and Fetus's Zelda. Just leaving Effin real quick to come say hi. What's he doing over there? Is he playing some Apex like he was doing the other day? He needs to get his bitrate settled on that thing. Drop the resolution on that game. Yeah, he's playing Apex. Yeah. Apex will do that to you, though. His system is lagging. He needs to turn down the graphics settings for Apex. He needs to basically run Apex like it's on a potato. Because Apex is really hard to stream when you're streaming off of that computer, too. So. But what do I know? I'm not streaming Apex. My computer is a potato. You can tell him. Cleve says, if you want to run Apex, set it to potato settings, and it'll probably fix some of it. But nice of you to stop by, sir. Anytime, you're welcome to come hang out over here. Like that. Pick all that up. All right, here we go. Yes, yes, you can. I don't want any of that. Let's see this one. Yes, quad shot. More tiers, I say. Now we just need tier rate. Perks. Oh, I don't need to pick up that one back. Oh, no, thank you. I said no, thank you. Yes. Wait, not really. Okay, I guess we'll take both of these. I got nothing else to spend my money on. How about this? Wheel of Fortune. And duct tape. We don't want that. Duct tape's a terrible idea. Yep. Okay.
Isaac.
Damn it, Mom. Nobody asked you. Uh-oh. Mom, you're a jerk. Okay, I guess we're having to use that already. Suck it. Got her. Oh, man. That's not good. This isn't good at all. Tractor beam. That's kind of cool. D6 is always cool, but not needed here. Oof. This one's great because it gives you tier up, range up, speed shot, and tier height. And you can switch the direction of the tiers. So if shooting tiers that way, all the tiers go that way except for the extra eye tiers. I'm not feeling it though. So let's try not to die here. Aha! Haha! I really wish I had the shield here though. Whoa! Because this pattern always freaks me out. Ah, we made it. Okay. Ooh, okay. Okay. We have made it down to corpse. Now we just need to make it to Mom and beat Mom. Just need to beat Mom. All right. What do we got? Key beggar and a bed. Okay.
Wheel of Fortune.
I got big time luck. Give me monies. Well, not monies. Give me flies. We get pretty fly. Pretty fly is a really good one to have. That's another key. That's a coin. You want a key? You want another key? Here's another one. How about that one? How about that one? No? How about that one? Oh god! Spiders! Key bum. Okay, I guess. Not my favorite, but I mean, we're getting closer to the end, so it's not necessary that we collect more than the 11 keys that we have. Shot speed up. You go get it, buddy. Yeah, sounds about right. Are you winning, Dad? Nope, I'm terrible at this. Alrighty. Let's do... That's all. That's all I'm doing there. The bed we can't use because we don't gain hearts. Oh, no. Yeah. Eve's bird foot? No, thanks. The foot of a bird. Go for it. No. Jeebus. Oh, God. Nope, don't like him either. Damn it. Did not want to have to use that. Take that. One full heart or not. I guess we could take this. Not that it's needed. Oh, I didn't need to do that either. Ah! Another one of those. We don't actually pick up hearts since we are the lost, so. Okay. I don't know what these things are. Those are gross. Oh no. Oh no. Oof. Oof. I got scared. We took damage. I got it before you did. Oh god. Full mapping of the floor. Sure, why not? Okay, so there's a secret room, but I don't see anything beyond that. Oh, Gibberty. Okay. Oh, that didn't help. Collecting poop. What, you won't collect the gold one? All right. Whatever, man. Whatever. He's like, I collect all of the coins for you, but not that one. Okay. And he just takes all of the keys. There's a curse room down there. Let's go to the curse room. He has standards. Exactly. He only takes the low-level stuff. Yeah, why not? Sure. I guess. I'll take it for the curse room. Quite possible that the curse room will have an item in there, and if it does, then... Oh, that's bad? That's bad. Big old cloud of green. Chance to get 1.8 up. All right. See? See? Red chest. In the red chest. Not an item. So, all right. Sad, but that is our outcome. So we can only take... We can take very minimal damage on this there, chat. We have just enough to get through this. Now, we do have the Book of Shadows, so it is a possibility to beating Mom here. But like I said... Oh, that's right. We gotta go through Rot Gut and the innards first. And since I just did that, I think that I lose, actually. Wow. This is super scary right now. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna hide in the ladder. Spits me up. We'll take some speed. I guess we'll go in here. Oh, we've already been in here. Yeah, that hanging object looks like something else. It looks like, It looks like truck nuts. That is a sack. There's no getting around it. It's a sack. Okay. Oh, no. This is the bad room. Oh, wait. None of these are teeth ones. Okay. None of these are little teeth leeches, so we're okay. Ah, ha, ha. All right, we got our shield back, which is great. Oh. And I didn't see it until right now. There's that Stream Raiders. So get over here to Stream Raiders. What do we got? Copper, Fit Bill, Etchy Moses, Dr. Wilderness, all y'all there. Thank you for being here. Let's do this thing. Guess we'll do it that way and hope that the frogs don't murder us. They're all like, they're toads, and I think they're all like level 1. So I think we'll be okay. 3, 2, 1, go. 3, 2, 1, go. Woo! Look at them bombs go. Oh, Copper with the 5 now. Lots of rocks. Yeah, exactly. One there, one there. Couple down here. Did that toad just yell? I think that toad just screamed. I don't know how that works. Copper with the 15 kills. Copper, it's yours anyways. Now, I said. There it is. Copper's like, I would have taken gold over those 3 scrolls. I know. I know. We're square now, and now I get to actually, like, just give you things like I'm supposed to. Damn it. There it is. Going back to the game. Going back to friggin' Isaac. So, water. All right, down the hole. Curse of the Blind. Just what I always wanted. The inability to see what items I'm picking up. With what we have now, I think I need to just kind of avoid picking up items. Oh. Oh. All right. What was that? What was that? Burp? Because I can't see what this is. I don't even know if it's worth it. It could just be health. And health just gets you killed. Oh, hello. I don't need that. I don't need coins. That's a bad guy. That's not one of my guys. That's a bad guy. Ooh, shot speed drugs, sure. Pew, pew, pew. It's bloat. But a rotten version. Full health? Just what I always wanted for the Lost. Go for it, buddy. You deserved it. Guppy's head! Well, Guppy's head at least is another piece of Guppy, so there is still a possibility that we could get all of the Gups. Because that would make the second piece we have of Guppy. Okay. Whoa, I forgot. These guys don't actually have brimstone. They have the gooey little umbilical cord thing. Unidentified. Uh-oh. I can see forever. Beautiful. That did nothing for me. Cool. Oh, God. Totally the best view. Can't see. I'm 2 frames per second. That's what we have right now. 14-bit resolution. Yes, Pretty Fly. Pretty Fly is great because it actually blocks projectiles. Not what I wanted to do. Now we gotta go through 2 other rooms. Spending all of our money. Butter? Just what we don't need. So butter is an item, it's a trinket that allows you that every time that you use your spacebar item, it will drop your spacebar item on the floor like it's a pedestal item. So if you wanted to re-roll your pedestal item, there are ways to do it. Wow. Wow, that was terrible. Magician card. Seeing forever again.
See forever.
And last 2 coins. All right, blowing that up too. Oh, I didn't realize that. When taking damage, 2% chance to drop one of your passive items. So if you have an item that you just despise, there's a way to get rid of it. All right. 2% chance, that's a lot of damage you have to take to make that one happen, but... Aha! Well, I guess you can have both of those. I can't grab them without using bombs. Oof. I need another room. Need another room. All right. That's full health. Okay. More bombs. All right. We might be able to bomb the bejesus out of Mom, but we really need to get her to stage 2 before we do that. The corpse mother. Here we go. I forgot how that works. Ooh. Okay. Well, that didn't work out. Come on, come on. We're almost there. We're almost there. I killed myself. Oh, but we have Guppy's. Oh, we have Guppy's collar. Oh. Oh god, that was so close. I guess we can go try to get the shield back. I thought that was it. We took damage way early into that. Luckily, we had the collar, which gives us a second chance. Or a third, or a fourth, or sometimes not. I don't know. Sometimes it gives you a whole bunch of chances, and sometimes it gives you nothing. The total coin flip on whether or not it can be helpful. Pretty fly. I'll take pretty fly.
Pretty fly.
Less likely to take damage from projectiles, now that we have 3 of them. They can still sneak in there, but... Well, let's give it another go. Really? Really? Well, that didn't work. That didn't work. Okay. Fun stuff. You know, let's spin the wheel. I've done enough lost runs. Let's spin the wheel. Plenty of other children out there. Which one did we get? The Lost. We have to do corpse run with Azazel. Now Azazel, he's kind of fun. He has a short-ranged brimstone and flying. Yeah, let's just take the item. Hey, Capricorn, sure. All stats up for a Capricorn. Seven. Ooh, that's a fabulous item to get early. Gonna softball pitch this one to us. And Tiny Planet. Tiny Planet, you say? Don't mind if I do. Tiny Planet is really useful with Azazel because it increases the range for 1. And 2, it does this cool little effect around you. Hi, puppy. What do you want? What do you want? What? What? No, no, what? What do you want? Yes. Oh, yes. Can I assist you? Can I assist you in anything? Is this a hey dad? You have to hey dad? You have to come with me. Okay, good girl. Okay, come on. I'll go find out what you want. You already have gone out, so you don't need to go outside. Back. Here, Beachette. Chad, I came back. Alrighty. What do we got here? We're going in. Dead. Supper, you say? Yes, please. Like it's a tiny planet with Azazel is huge. I just slowly fly into things. Drugs. Look at the size of that poop. Whoa. Alrighty. Oh, those that have a soul heart that's been lost. Okay. That's fine. Not a regular heart. Ah! You jerks. Soul heart converter. Oh, we can use that for a while. Soul heart converter actually allows us to take regular hearts and turn them into 3 soul hearts. Which can be very, very useful if you're running low on health. So I've been stealing out of my box a lot lately, so we're gonna put some money back in there. Am I excited for NFL's opening Thursday? Kinda. I got a whole bunch of fantasy teams I'm playing on. Copper, you have a draft in 40 minutes. Yeah, we did a couple of drafts. this weekend. The leech will help us here. They're not free anymore. It's gonna hurt me. All right. So what's your strategy, Copper? Are you going all quarterbacks first round? Seems to be the thing this year is everybody's going quarterbacks first, which is so weird. Like, I don't understand it. Range and tier height up. He's like, I'm going with my best defense, then a kicker, and then I'm gonna pick up some prospects in the... Oh god, why did I not pick that up? I was just trying to get the thing. And I saw Radrion come in here with the Towley, and I was like, oh! And then I missed it. I missed the item. Damn it! Oh well. Radrion, how you doing, man? What is going on? Don't mind me, we were playing some Poop and Fetus's Zelda. You believe in me? I try. What? Uh-oh. Wicked, you hate that? you hate that I call it that? I mean, I think it's kind of funny, but we get the little Brimmy, which is great because that goes long distance, plus helps towards conjoined. Yes, please. Not that I need it, but sure. The stars? Question mark? Try to remember what that does. Removes oldest passive item. That's Capricorn. That's a rough one to lose. Time to walk the doggos! All of the caps. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. We are doing wonderful! Wicked's been able to get a little bit of her Final Fantasy XIV grind on. I've been grinding out my paladin there. I hit level 30. Actually, I hit 30? 31? 30? 30. Yes. 30. All the doggos. Always gotta take care of the doggos. Doggos are an important thing. Even if they're being buttholes about it. Namaste is being a little needy today. Okay. I'm really glad that I was clearing out the floor, because I wasn't paying attention to realize that if we descended one more floor, we would not be able to get our knife piece, and we would not be able to open up the fleshy door. You heard me. We need to do the flesh door with Azazel here, and go hang out with Corpse Mother. Redrion is dropping epic Steam Pirates. Stream Pirates. Steaming Stream Pirates. Yarg! What the? What the what? I don't know how, but it did. Wasn't happy with it. I found pills, and I ate them. Sure. All of the hearts. Okay. And I don't think there's anything there. Going this way. Going that way. Gonna murder him. Hi, puppy. What you doing, puppy? Hi, Nama. Oh my god. Almost died. Was not gonna be happy with that if I died. Oh, you were my least favorite boss to fight it down here because of all of this stuff. Got him. Yeah, you keep farting. You keep doing you, bro. Got him. Oof. So close. Makes me very nervous fighting him. Ah, I got more health. Okay, we got our knife piece. We got our health. We're going to get out of this so we can actually go fight him one more time. Hi, puppy. Okay, man. Okay, that one's locked. That one's there. Already been in there. All right, we're good to go. Already been in here. Don't need to buy any of that. That's right. Don't need to buy any of that. Got him! I only took 1 damage. Would have rather not, but, you know. Hey, Marrow. Spawn this and a Bone Heart. It's kind of cool. I don't like that the Bone Heart's at the end of our items, but that's okay. Opening sesame! We got one handle. We get the knife handle. And we got the next one coming! And with that, as we descend a floor. That's right, descending a floor. We're gonna take a break. That's right. That's what we do right here, 5 o'clock every single time. I do the spiel thing. I talk to you a bit. I say hi. I wave at you and things. We're gonna do the spiel. We're gonna do Stream Raiders, and then we'll take the break because that's what it's gonna do. So, spamming the chat. Thank you everybody for being here. I love you all. Friggin' amazing. If you haven't done it already, there is a follow button. Please feel free to hit that. It lets you know when we go live, and it lets you know what we're playing right over here when you're on a PC and stuff, and alerts and all that good things. If you've already done that, you are more than welcome to hit the subscribe button. Throw money at the stream. It gets you ad-free experience, so no pre-roll ads when you come in here, and no ads when I run them here or at the very, very beginning of our stream. And you get all those wonderful Namaste emotes. That's great, too. And you do have Amazon Prime. Make sure to use that free sub, because, well, you already paid for Prime. You just have to renew it every 30 days if you want to do that whole Amazon Prime Gaming sub thing. And if you don't use it here, please use it on one of your other favorite streamers. Now, other ways to support the stream. YouTube, go over there, like, subscribe, comment, do those things. All of the VODs end up over there. So you want to watch previous streams? Well, they're over there. I do categorize them by the game and by, well, just raw stream. So you can kind of go back and watch them chronologically if you like. There's also some game reviews over there and a few other pieces of content, and tell me what you like, and I may make more of that type of content. So I've been trying to think of other ways to do it. There's the Amazon Blacksmith link. You can go shop there by clicking the little link in the link tree. Buy stuff on Amazon, doesn't cost you anything extra, gives a kickback to the channel. There's also the Design by Humans merch store. Wonderful designs over there. The shirts, they have shirts with sleeves, without sleeves, with long sleeves, with, you know, sleeves with hoods, thick sleeves. You could cut everything off or just wear the sleeves if you want to do that as well. They also have mugs. If you want to be part of the mug crew, you can buy mugs. There's art prints. There's mouse pads. There's all sorts of stuff over there. So feel free to go check it out. And yeah, all goes towards supporting the stream. Not me yet. Not me. Just the stream. Hype, 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 hype. Other things that are in that link tree link thing there. Yeah, I know. 20th century. Moved into it. There is socials. Twitter. Instagram, for me. Let you know what's going on with the stream. I take pictures of, I don't know, my feet and coffee and beer and things like that. There's also the polls over there on the Twitter. Feel free to follow. It helps me out. It's free. Okay? Also, Namaste's Instagram is part of that link tree as well. So, check that out. We have our charity. Right now, we are doing Wounded Warrior Project. Oh my god, feet pics. Oh, exactly. Wounded Warrior Project. So, $1 for stickers that go on the face, $5 for me to eat those terrible jelly beans, and $15 for 15 push-ups, sit-ups, squats. And we're going to rotate those around, and those are fun. I do a video at the end of the week and show you how badly I'm all out of shape, and then I shout you out if you feel like. If you don't want that, you can pay for it with the incentives and just, you know, I don't know, make it anonymous. So, yes, we will be doing that until the end of September, possibly end of October. And then we do have our big charity stream coming up for Save the Children. If you have some ideas on incentives, let me know. Bring them up here in chat. I have a few already, and I will be letting y'all know that when it gets a little closer. So, I think Gaming Tuesday is the 23rd of November. So, we're going to go big or go home. Well, I'm already at home, so we're just going to go big. That's how it is. Last but not least, my lurkers, the silent majority, those, you, that's right, you, all y'all, you're hanging out, you're chilling in your booth, enjoying your drink. You were just doing nothing but people watching, person watching. You there, hold the land up, and I could not do this without you, so thank you. Please, you keep doing you, and I will keep doing this for you. I love you. You all are friggin' amazing. So, give me about 5 minutes. Maybe a little longer. I'm gonna try to. I need to shave my breaks down a little bit. So about 5 minutes, maybe a little longer than that, and we'll be back. Oh wait, Stream Raiders, Stream Raiders. Oh, Stream Raiders. I do that, and then we do the break. Go over here. There we go. Alrighty, who do we have? We have Copper. We have Dr. Wilderness. We have Ian Shander. Reludge my Shadow O'Cram and Radrion. Alrighty, Copper's all out on his own with a frickin' level 30 rogue. Oh my dude. Let's get this going. 3, 2, 1. Go get him. Go get him. Copper in the lead, as always. There's 8. 9 kills. He's just gonna run away with it. It's done. It's all coppers. Congrats to Copper. Pepe Saber, Pepe Saber, Pepe Saber. Love all of those FFZs. Cash or Zerkers there? Copper. Cash or Zerkers? I mean, I can pretty much guess. 50 gold. Yeah, he's like, I had to get that rogue 230, so of course I'm taking the cash. Hey, Red Round, taking the 2 Zerkers. Alrighty. Here you go. Loyalty Super Boss Chest. Tell your friends. Everybody get in here. Get some big old rewards. We need as many as people as possible. Because we got a bunch of like level 10s. This is some level 20 rats. Level 10 rats. All these guys level 10. Boss fight. Exactly. It'll be crazy. All of them crazy. So. Alright, with that. Give me 5 minutes. A little longer than that. We'll be back. Alright? Does that... Wait. I gotta do this? Is it gonna go back here? Is that it didn't do it. Cool. Alrighty. 5 minutes. BRB. Running ads. Sorry for those non-subs, but this is the only time I do it. Alright. See you in a bit. Do the thing.
Installation. West Wave. Red Wave.
Oh, damn it, I did it again. Copper, I'm on it. I'm on it. There we are. Coming back. Cheers, chat. And Wicked. Yes, the Mug Gang. I need to get in on that. We'll just set them all up here behind the green screen that nobody can see. Damn it. All of these things. This is why we can't have nice things. All right, well, I dropped a unit. Everybody else should just drop some units there for the Stream Raiders, since it's a big shiny bass battle. It's a bass battle. And we're gonna go back over here and play some more Isaac. Because, you know, because we can. Oh, why did I do that? We didn't need to do that. We don't belong here. Where'd he go? There he went. Ah, all right. No! Leech, what are you doing, bro? All right. Guppy's tail? Yeah. That makes 2 Guppy pieces already. No! What just happened? Picked up the wrong item, I think. Take that. Blow all of them up. That doesn't want to open. Take the key. Sure, I'll take damage for that, just for another key. Okay. Poof, poof, poof. Come on, ghosties. Oh, damage up every time you take a hit. It lasts for the whole floor. Trying not to take damage, though. Ah, we'll take Infestation Shot. Ow. Well, now I feel silly because now I've taken damage, and I feel that I should have taken the less damage. Oh man, that's funny. Oh, did I leave a bomb? I left a bomb. Cool. What's up, buddy? Hi, buddy. Ooh, 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 look at that. Fully restores all those, gives us 4 health. That's why we end up taking Guppy's tail. We take Guppy's tail, and it's more likely that we are to get Guppy! Okay. We're doing really well on the health thing. I don't think I need to hold on to the pot. I don't think I do. Like I need any of this stuff either. So what Guppy does is that as we damage enemies with tears, we spawn more spiders. Oh yeah. Hiya! Whoa, I didn't see that. I don't think I've ever let one of those things go so long to the point where they've done that, where they've actually spit out at me. That was crazy. Mom's coin purse. We get all the pills. We're doing drugs. Don't do drugs, Chet.
Luck up. Gulp.
Gulp? Oh, petrified poop is now ours. Oh no.
Diarrhea.
Cool. All right, we're gonna take the stars in here. Oh, that is a terribly gross item. One sec, chat. I'm not a fan of the Vade Retro. Let's see. I'll take that. Let's do it. Bye, Capricorn. Ooh. Oh, when dead, revive as Lazarus. I guess. Not that I plan on dying, but sure. And you know, I like Guppy's head. Do that and get a real heart, and then bail out. That was not how I expected that to play out. I was hoping for a few better items than what we got from that stars card, but you take what you can get. Sometimes what you get is not what necessarily you wanted, but that is part of playing Isaac. I don't know what it is. Outbreak? That one's not a bad one. So when enemies die, they have a chance to infect an enemy next to them. We are at full health. Hey, not a bad trinket since we already gulped one of them. Woo! All of the items. Hanged Man, don't need it. Death. I mean, I guess we can pick up the death card. We don't have anything else we're holding on to right now. Luck up. Nice. Shot speed up. Balls of Steel. Balls of Steel give you 2 soul hearts, which is great. Okay, we know where that is. Can't pick that up. Getting a little crazy in here with all the flies. All the flies, all them spiders. Oh. We'll take the buddy in a box. We're working towards conjoined right now, which is pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, let's put some more back in our donation box here. Put this down to 15, or if it breaks on us. I like holding on about 15, because then if we run into a shop with an item that we really want, we can actually pick it up and run with it. Hey! Yo, what's going on, my friend? How are you? How are you doing today? How is the wonderful world of programming? Just got off the clock. I like it. Oh, we can't leave yet. We have to, we gotta go find the other piece of our knife. Super weird that I didn't do that already. Get him! Ms. Jacqueline, hello! Quick, Miss Jacqueline, you have 8 minutes to drop a unit into a super loyalty boss battle thing. Quick, go, 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 go! You too, Kyo, if you wanted super rewards for the boss battle thingy. Super boss battle, go times. Together seamlessly. Can't you just do it with Python? Just do it with Python. Don't use Orchestra. Just use just use Python. I laugh. I couldn't do any of it. I'm pretty terrible when it comes to programming. Though I have dabbled. I'm pretty friggin' terrible at it. All right, we got our knife piece. Now we can go jump down the hole. I felt we needed that. Oh, God. Do I need that now? I do need that now. Okay. Her health, I have no idea what her health looks like. I know we have plenty of health, but that had to have been pretty bad. Yeah, that dropped us down to our soul heart. I figured it was going to be that. Nope, don't want it. Bloody penny? No thanks. Aha! Alright. Fun. Mine! Oh god. Now I've done it. So what does the knife do? So the knife allows us to open the fleshy door. And if you don't know what I mean by the fleshy door, we're gonna go find out. No, there's a special path down. Oh no, that was bad. To Corpse Mother. And to get to Corpse Mother, we need to go through the fleshy door. So you have to collect 2 of the knife pieces, and then you have to sacrifice 2 full hearts to go down here to Mausoleum, which is where we're at right now. And then once you've done those things, then once you beat the 2 special variants of Mom and the heart, then you can open up the fleshy door with the knife. Man, I've been carrying around this freaking death card for who knows how long. Hey, I'll take that. Why not? Not needed, but I'll do it anyways. Don't need it. The wooden nickel. What does the cat do? The cat in the upper corner, I can use that once per room, and that causes me to spawn some flies around me, and it's part of the guppy transformation. Now, the guppy transformation, when you do damage with the tears, you spawn more flies. That's rude. This thing's rude. I'm gonna do it anyways. Oh, God! Ow, I have so many flies. It's feeling pretty good. I mean, I do have to go up against Crazy Corpse Mother, which may or may not actually work out for me. Did we get our item? We did not hit our item room here. So we're gonna go find our item room. But, yeah, we're doing okay. Doing okay. Oh, don't want to run into that. Opens shop keys for free. Well, we only have one more here, so... Invincibility. Yeah, I am flying, so I don't get hurt. Yep, that is another thing I am doing. A D1, that's just gross. It didn't affect my day. There, Ms. Jacqueline. Yes, there were a number of people that decided, oh, we're on strike. So it was unionized people. For those of us that are contracted, guess what? You're not on a union. And honestly, if I decided to do that, I probably would have been fired. So it's on a lot of the teachers for that. Waiting on the negative COVID test, and it was negative. Yeah, I got mine. I am COVID-free. I am a negative individual. Got him! Ooh, 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 I'm gonna take that. Don't be so negative. Sorry, just kind of happens that way. Thank you. Now we have the other guy floating around with us. Drop down one more. Oh, I got a box of poop as a present. That's terrible. Open. Blow that one up. Yes, please. All of the things. All right. Crazy bomb? Sure, why not? We'll do crazy bomb. Unlimited bombs for this whole floor. No! I picked up the wrong one. Standing over it. Yeah, that sounds about right, Ms. Jacqueline. There's some bus drivers and some other people, and they're all very upset about whatever. We try not to let it affect my day. Brr. He's the only kid out. Teleport you to there. Let's go here. Oh, Purdy Touch. Just what I needed. All right. Stream Raiders. This is a big one. Well, and it's been so weird, too, with COVID and all that. Some of them virtual and some of them not, and teachers aren't ready for it. Alrighty, what do we have? Radrion, Copper, Etchy Moses, myself, Shadow, and Miss Jacqueline. Miss Jacqueline snuck in one there. We're not worried about him. We're just worried about all these other guys. Oh, man. I mean, I guess I can kind of do it here? Or do it here? Here? Here. I'm gonna do it down here because these are the closest ones. There. All right. Let's go. Please let's not die. Ready. Steady. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's go. Come on. Oh, no. Oh, no. Look at the rats. No, things died. Miss Jacqueline got 5 already. Get him. And I did choose a flying rogue in hopes that I won't die. Can we take him out before they take me out? Oh, looks like it. I think we have survived. Oh, no. And blip. The boss can hit me. The boss can hit me. Copper's got 34 kills and 11 assists. I think Copper's just running with this one again. Go figure. Orcmaster! Where am I going? Oh, there's a rock. There's a rock all the way. There are ants in that darn rock. We're okay. There's ants in there. I got a flying rogue. Look, Copper's got a flying rogue. Everybody's got a flying rogue. We'll be okay. Be okay. Friggin' ants. Nobody asked you, ants. Frickin' ants. 10. There we go. Big old chest here. Copper. Wow, bro. Running away with 30 monk scrolls. 30 monk scrolls. Oof. Big time. Enjoy them 30 monk scrolls. And back to the map. Da-da-da! Boss defeated. On to the next one. What do we got? Oh, it's all the way back there. I don't think we're getting there. I do not think we're gonna make it that far tonight. And no other ones? Really? Really? All right. So be it. There's the next one. Thank you everybody for joining in on that one. I appreciate you. Oh, wait. Gotta drop a unit. Have to drop a unit. All right. Back to some Isaac. Hold, chat. Chat. Evidently. I have quesadilla. I have food things.
No, he's sleeping.
Can I pet that quesadilla? No, you can't pet the quesadilla. Aw, snap. Forgot it was Tuesday. Everybody's forgetting it's Tuesday. Everybody's forgetting it's Tuesday because, well, it doesn't feel like Tuesday. So, quesadilla. I can see waffles being quesadilla without cheese. Yeah. I don't know what day it feels like. Truthfully. I don't know if I've decided what day it is. Not that day we're talking about. I mean, I guess you could say probably Monday or Wednesday in one way or the other. Item room and that one. All right. Rivas, I think. I believe it is from Rivas. Oh, okay. Mom. Get wrecked, I think is the phrase we were looking for there. Holy Jesus. Mystery Egg or Book of Revelations? How about neither of those? That sounds like a terrible idea. I don't know what happened to our dark room, but that kind of sucked. Ow, ow, ow. Stop it. Stop it. Mom, ow. That was rude. All of that death. I took so much damage right there. The accent is tied with the other game. Equals math? So it's... and the... accent is tied... and the Phoenix Point access is... I don't know, I'm confused. Phoenix Point, you say? I own Phoenix Point. Oh, you're saying the Ascent? I didn't know if the Ascent is related to that. Mom's pearls? Sweet. More range. Oh. Oh. Let's go with that one. Yes, more keys and luck. Maybe I was too soon. Maybe you were just in time. Oh no, I lost all of my... I lost all of my, wisps. Open that. Run away, run away. Okay. Hey, we didn't lose our bone hurt? That's crazy. Duplicate all pickups. Full map flooring. Let's do that real quick. That's a magician. Yera. Two chests now. Woo, look at that. Not that I needed any of these. Now I'm looking at it. I didn't need a single one of those hearts. Or a single one of those coins. Not a one. Oh, that's funny stuff. So having options with a question mark, the steel one that you get for beating, actually I think for beating Mother with Isaac. Ow. has been really helpful because you see it spawns 2 items. And if we select one, the other one disappears. But we get a choice. And the choice is very, very helpful to us right now, so. Like this. I can get a regular chest or a gold chest. If I take the gold chest, it's likely to have items in it. Or more coins that we don't need either. Woo! That was spicy. Ooh, wow. Oh, man. Helpful tips, that's terrible. Blarg? Should we take Blarg? I'm gonna take Blarg. Blarg is a top tier item. 100%. And the fact that we are already able to spawn flies because of being Guppy, I don't necessarily need to hang on to Guppy's head. Wow. A huge map. I don't think I've ever gotten an Excel map on Corpse. That right there. Doodle 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 doo. Teleports us to the hermit? What if there is no hermit? I don't think there's a hermit. I don't think there's any way for us to teleport to him. Cool, cool. Cool, 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 cool. Open up that one. Another dark heart. Sure. Dark hearts, when you take damage, actually damage the room as well. That's very helpful. Can't take that. Take the key. Tears move quickly in a spiral pattern. Spectral tears and +4 on range. What will this do for me? Oh. Okay. Sure. That seems like that's just ridiculous. For Azazel? Just what I needed. Crazy tears. It's the wacky waving inflatable tube arm man of Brimstone. I guess we're going down. Take that, testicles! We get one. I'm gonna take the pentagram. The band-aid just gives us empty hearts, empty heart containers, and that's not helpful. What up, Mom? Suck it, Mom. Come on. Come on. We have a lot of health, so I don't see this being an issue. Okay. Mom's down. Round 2. Oh yeah. Wow. Don't mind me, just a little focus mode, chat. Got her! There it is, chat. There it is.
Isaac, what are you drawing? Isaac, let me see it. Give it to me now. This is what you think of me? This is what I am to you? A monster?
No, Mama, it's just...
After all I've done for you, this is how you view me? You think I'm a monster, Isaac? I'll show you a monster!
No, please!
You are just like your father. I can't even look at you. How could you? You are just like him! Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation.
There it is. One of the darker endings out there. Hey, we unlocked the Devil's Crown, though. Alrighty. Well, let's go again. Let us do another Wheel O' Children. Spin that wheel. And it's Judas. Looks like it's another corpse run. We have to do Delirium. And down... What am I missing there? Oh. I'm missing up. I think I am. I think that's Mega Stand. We can do Corpse, though. Oh, I forgot we're Judas. No more flying. That's really weird considering like I have been using the Lost probably for weeks now. In all honesty, I've been using the Lost for a few weeks now, and then doing that Azazel run, not having Spectral Tears, and not having flying is a very strange feeling. It's a completely different game. Not able to pick up coins, and having to actually worry about stepping on bad stuff. I can't run away from enemies by dodging over the top of things. I could have pushed that rock. Done some stuff. I can't fly. I cannot fly over the rocks. Gotta stop doing that. Alright. Now, Judas does start with the Book of Belial, which gives us massive damage upgrade for using it. A very big item to have early. So. Always helps. Helpses. So Wabajag, did you vote? Did you vote on the game? Did you? Whoa! You got your mic working on the 2 PC setup? Good job. Go XLR to my streaming PC. That was my old PC. That's how you would do it normally. I can't do it with the the Wave, unless I do something like a Go XLR. And a Go XLR is an expensive piece of equipment that, though a lot of people say, hey, this is invaluable. A, I don't have the desk space for it. And B, well, it's expensive. Expensive. You got the mini, which is half, yeah. And you can attach the mini to the larger one if you wanted to do it later. Which is a viable option. Ooh, Sagittarius. Piercing tears. Yeah, I do that as well. My Stream Deck is my soundboard, and I mean, I need to reposition my Stream Deck now that I've really been using it enough, because using my right hand over here for the sound deck, or the Stream Deck, not a bad thing, but it means I gotta look. If it was right here, I'm still kind of looking at everybody here. Able to push the buttons while still looking at you. Then I could do fun things like, you know, a 1 or 2 second timer. Look down, push the button, look back up. Everybody thinks I'm looking at you. That's kind of the point. That's the point. I saw you got hosted by Zeke while you were doing something. Yeah, I saw. I joined in for a moment. Oh god. Everything's slippery. Oh no. I did. I watched you die a lot because you were playing Elder Scrolls, I think. Right? Right? Right. Yeah, Living Skyrim. A lot of people have been playing Living Skyrim lately. Oh, cool. Blind. Just what I always wanted. Little Horn's good. Horn's good. Tilly too. Very nice. Yeah, I've been kind of with the new work schedule and everything. Tilly has been my daytime streamer. I go and hang out while she cooks. I'm getting wrecked. Yeah, I've been hanging out and she's been cooking and things. Oh, you found it because Tilly had been doing that? Yeah. She's been doing the Living Skyrim. Oh no, it's the jar. I don't want the jar. I want the book. The book is so much better. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Drugs. I can see forever with drugs.
Never.
Wow. Drugs found me all this money. 2 bombs and 2 bombs. Do I want 2 bombs and 2 bombs? No. No. You have to go get my item. Item room's down. Nope, not yet. That's north. But maybe a little bit on the allergy department. Yeah, it's not like Tahoe. It is Tahoe. Botfly is not bad. Ah, okay. Once again, I was about to skip getting the knife. Yep, pretty much all of Tahoe's on fire. Now, they did say they were getting it under control, so... wouldn't be a terrible issue. I think they had it 30% control yesterday, I think. I do not forget to drink water, but maybe I do. You can't prove it. Oh, the bombs aren't here. Colostioma, no! You're a jerk. I don't like you. Botfly, you're not doing your job. Oh god. Damn it, Botfly. I got him that time. Oh god. That was close. I don't know what it is. It's a juice box. Taking the juice box and we're running with it. A knife piece. We're blind. We're going back into the mirror. Chat, don't destroy the mirror while you're inside of it. That it's just bad. Oh, can I go up? Can I go? You won't let me up? Okay. That's fine. Whatever. I didn't want to go up anyways. I kind of did, chat. I kind of did want to go up. Ah! Suck it! Got him. I got him before he was able to dispense butt justice. 2 hearts. Open this one up. You heard me, the butt justice. Oh no. Oh no. Do, 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 do. Oh no, that's a bad guy. I'm really glad that I caught on to that after I ran into him. Two keys, 3 keys, going down. Brittle bones. Replace all the red hearts with 6 bone heart containers. Yes. 6 bone heart containers. Oh, I thought it was going to go before the soul hearts. Oh, no. So much pain. I need regular hearts. Oh, that's not what I wanted. That is not what I wanted at all. Cool. Okay. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. Oh no, that was terrible. Oh no. The humanity. So the way bone hearts work is that you can't... They give you another hit, basically. You can get hit a 3rd time for every red heart, but they disappear once you've taken that damage. And I've already lost 3 of them, so we're at a net loss right now for the picking up brittle bones. Absolutely at a loss right now. Dang it! They came back alive! Jerks! No, you're not supposed to come back. I don't think I've ever done that before. That's kind of an interesting thing. I guess you could break it with... You could break a room with Little Horn. I absolutely see that as a possibility. Get him! All right, got him. Okay. Two bone hearts in the middle like that. That's not so bad. It's not so bad. Do I hear Stream Raiders? I do hear Stream Raiders. All right, Stream Raiders it is. What do we got? What do we got? Miss Jacqueline, Echimosis, Copper, and Wabajack all dropping some units here. Hold on. Toads. Ooh, those are level 20 beetles. Level 20 beetles. I'm gonna do that. 3, 2, 1. Go get them. I'm not gonna let level 20 beetles take me out. Forget that. No way. Uh-oh. It's all on you, Wabajack. I don't think we made it. Wow. A Wabajack goes right for the violence. Right for the violence, my friend. Jeebus. You just saw a TikTok ask, yeah, that's probably accurate. It's probably accurate. I can see that. It's accurate. Ha Death on rails. It's because they're on rails and they can't get away from me shooting them. Oh, yes, taking all of the drugs. Just what we needed. Now I can't see anything. The retrovision is terrible, especially in the ash pits. No! They're coming right for us. Yay! We got 2 bone hearts that we didn't lose. Who else wants some? TikTok is a funny place, Ms. Jacqueline. It just really is. Oh, we're gonna have to actually go through and do the hard route to get our second knife piece. It's been a while for that. Well, let's go. Oof. Oof. I don't like our exit. No flies on any of that? Ooh. I thought it was going to be so much worse. Yeah, that was pretty bad. I freaked out. I freaked out and it paid off. So chat, what I did, if you didn't see it, in my panic, I was like, oh, mom's gonna get me, mom's gonna get me. So I squeezed between the two spike pits to get out. I don't think you're normally supposed to go that way. I do not believe that is the intended method of exit. Gathering. Oh, more ghosts. Great. Thanks, ghosts. Love seeing you. So many ghosts. Farting baby blocks projectiles. Play-Doh cookie. I'll much rather have Play-Doh cookie. Play-Doh cookie allows different types of tiers to come out. Every single tier. Just random on what they are. So you don't need things like whoa! Alright. You don't need things like the report card to have an effect on each one of the tiers, because just every single tier that you have has an effect. It's just random. Now the flaming ones can sometimes be a problem for you, but oh, I hate this guy. I don't like you. You're mean. You're a jerk. See, because you fart at me. It's not nice to fart at people. It happens with a normal human bodily function to fart near people, but not on them. Little delirium? Sure, why not? I guess we'll take little delirium. Not a bad guy. Yes. Much better way to handle that, and I didn't do it the way it needed to be. Should have walked into it, grabbed another heart, walked into it, grabbed the other heart. Nope, we are just flat out noping out of that room. Noping out of that room. I see no reason to be there. This is looking like a much less promising run than the last one. You can definitely tell our health situation is a little more dire. Oh, that's right. These guys fear you. So if you walk into their aura, they make you run away. And unable to shoot tears. Oh, Isaac's Heart. Isaac's Heart's kind of an interesting one. You gain invulnerability for the body part, and then it follows behind your familiars. And it charges up and it releases a burst of tears, but the only time that you can take damage is with it. So I'd rather not. Truthfully. I like being able to protect myself, not worrying about having to protect one of my familiars, technically. Sure. Protect myself from spikes. Ooh. Ooh. No, not gonna happen. It's a fun little item. I do love the eraser, but you can only use it once per floor. We're so far in that there's very little in the way of enemies that I think I need to erase. I mean, we're at the boss. Oh, okay. So screamy. Okay, which one did she steal? The knife? She stole the kniff. Oh, and the botfly. Great. Okay, botfly is back. Magic scab, yay! Take that, head. I always blow up the head. I don't know why. It's habit. I really do. Oh, God. How do... I'm very confused. Where does that one take me? Oh, it's up there. Really? Oh, no. Okay. You can't go back that way. No, no, I'm feared. As long as I don't actually run into him, I'm okay. It's just a slower progression. They're kind of funny. Oh, God. This is not a fun guy to have. Invincible. There we go. Damage myself with exploding tears. We have Bumbo, we have PhD, and we have Unknown. So PhD allows better pills. It drops a single pill, and it does heal 2 hearts. Now, we don't have any of that right now, so it's not a big deal. Bumbo will go around and pick up coins. So, that's interesting. He steals coins, and then he gets bigger and bigger, and then he starts dropping bombs and things. So, considering how far in we are, I guess we'll just take Bumbo. Might take a while for him to get powered up, but... I don't know. I don't need no stinking button in the middle. Go here. And gross. The battery pack is just extra charges. Yeah, that last battle did not go very well at all. That's okay. It happens. We didn't lose during the boss battle, so I mean, that was a thing. Usually if you lose during those boss battles, it's like back to square one. You are full-blown. Oh, I probably could have saved my... Ah! I knew that was coming. Damn it, man! Oh, God. Ouch, everywhere. The Crown of Light. Sure, we'll take a Crown of Light. Not a bad item. And the boss rush. Shielded Tears. Ooh. Seraphim does add to Conjoined, and we do have one, I believe, of our two for Conjoined. Shielded Tears is so good, though, sometimes, especially when you have higher tier rate. Well... Anybody having a preference? Feel free to speak up in chat. Thinking Seraphim. Just because of Conjoined. We can get one more and get Conjoined. Does make it a little rough. You know what? Seraphim was the right choice there. And the reason being is we have Sagittarius, and Sagittarius allows piercing tears. So if we had... Whoa! Okay. Hi, Monstro. The piercing tears would be negated... Did I step on something? No, couldn't have. Ow! I have Callus. I have Callus. Callus protects me. Plus, we do have the bot. I mean, the bot should definitely help us, but whether the bot is helping, that's a whole nother thing. Ow. Get you. Take that. The Gurglings are already down, huh? Gurglings down. Gurglings down. Alrighty, here we go. Now we're starting to get some spicy damage in here. Ooh, one angel down. I like to see that. He's running away. Spicy. What's up, adversary? Oh, don't make it dark. Don't make it dark. Oh, no. Now I can't see where Polydactyl that guy goes. No! That was close. And you're dead. And you're dead too. And And stop it, Chubbs. Cool. We got Chubbs too. We're doing okay. Ooh. 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 See that? That's Bird's Eye. Bird's Eye has a chance of firing flames. And our luck is at 2, so we have a decent chance at firing flames.
The lovers.
Nothing better to do with it. Let's make some bombs.
Lovers.
Shiny bombs. Blow some stuff up. And we get a sun card. Running away from those guys. Cool. All right. Boss rush it is. We're going to open the fleshy door. Oh, no. Really? I have no idea where we got hit or how. And again with the damage. No idea. No idea whatsoever there, chat. No longer dark. That's a good thing. Oh. They're in the corners. They're in the corners. Lucky penny, we're up to 3. The higher our luck, the more likely it is to, Ah, yes. Bumbo, do your thing. I apologize for not realizing that you were hanging out.
Yera.
That's a pretty good use for a Yera. Especially for that. No! Go, Bumbo, go! Make us proud, Bumbo. Ooh, Soul of the Forgotten to go with it. All right. Let's go that route. See what the sun has for us. Ah! Jerks. Duplicate our bombs.
2
Sure.
of clubs.
Ah! Go, Bumbo, go! Yes! Bumbo. Bumbo spit. Ah, thank you, Bumbo. More coins for Bumbo. Yes. Yes, Bumbo. Actually, I think now that he's max level there, he will drop bombs on top of the bad guys. Which is kind of nice. I mean, I'm not gonna, it's kind of nice. Let's see. Nope. That was bad. Here. And I don't know how to do that. Oh well, we got a key. Unidentified drugs? Nice. Something's wrong. Got him! Oh. Bumbo. Bumbo. Bumbo, you were so good. Y'all didn't see that. Bumbo unlocked. Or he unstuck that sticky nickel. And that's something I didn't know he did. Bumbo is the real VIP. Okay. What's that thing doing? Oh, it's laying eggs, so the eggs can blow up and... Ugh. That's gross. That's gross. No, thank you. Ugh. Getting blown up by my own frickin' followers. Our BFF there, or the BBF, the big beautiful fly, he blows up and he blew me up. Guess we're going in. Thank you, Bumbo. Dip, 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 dip. Got him. Hey, look at it. Alrighty. And booster pack. Booster pack's actually pretty good because things like that, for one. Joker card. Teleport. Ah, yes. Thank you. We will take Lazarus's wraps for whatever reason. Ace of Hearts turns everything into a heart. We don't want that. We would like 2 of spades, though. Chariot. Or the tower. Let's go with that. Soul of the Forgotten. You can actually drop the Forgotten Bone guy. Club. He does his thing. Very useful. Chat, are we waiting on Stream Raiders? Do we still have time on Stream Raiders? Hold on. No, 4 minutes. 4 minutes on Stream Raiders. Let's go! Shooting all of the flames, all of the fire. There it goes. Ah, yes, the gold heart. You have to actually lose the heart before it makes any difference. Please take damage. Oh, thank you. I'd rather not. I can't see where the ground ends. Ew, gross. Got us with his little sticky tentacle. Not a fan of the gross sticky tentacle. Alrighty. Down we go. Don't have a lot of health, but oh, that's not how I saw that happening. Aha! Got one. Bumbo, do your thing! Yes, Bumbo! Great, Bumbo! Thank you, Bumbo! Oh god, where am I? Why am I... I have no idea what just happened there. Oh, we just spawned as Lazarus. Okay. Oh god. No! No! She died right there. That was her death wail. We just had to dodge those last bullets and we would have had it. Last bullets on the death wail. Alrighty. Well, what do we got over here? We got Stream Raiders coming up. Stream Raiders? Stream Raiders, are you ready? Almost. We got 1 minute on the Stream Raiders. Etchy Moz, Ms. Jaglin, Copper, Flamefist RS, and Wabajack all in there. If anybody else wants to drop your units now. Still can. Still can. Hey, Sardia. $38 seconds. Tick, tock, there it is. Good to go. Alrighty. These are all level 1s. Everything's level 1. Here you go. For no apparent reason. I'll make sure nobody dies. Because we can? I don't know. Copper, you're doing great. And Wabajack. And Ichimas. Ms. Jacqueline even getting a few in there. Flameflow's got that 1 assist. Oh, Copper with the big kill there. Copper, take your 10 gold. Take it. All right, we got 1 more. We win! Yes! That's a lot of level 10 worms. Oof. Wow, it's in level 10. Look at all these things. The feed froze on you. Oh no! You won. Copper, you won. Congrats winning. Winner is you. Alrighty. Let us get back to it. We can do 1 more in here. I think we can do 1 more round. See how far we get. Alrighty. Ugh. Ugh, Jacob, you were bad, Jacob. Yeah, I haven't done anything with her. I haven't done anything with her. I haven't done anything with a lot of these guys on this side. Polyon. This one's kind of an interesting guy because you have the little red flies and they go the same direction that you're shooting tears. And the way you get more is by eating, kind of like with the void, pedestal items you don't want. You can actually start doing a lot of damage and basically machine gunning red flies. You see how they go to the end when they hit something and come back? So you could get enough flies that they're always going out. Oh, fine. Wambajack, you want me to play Golf Club Wasteland, and it's on sale. Perhaps. Perhaps. That sounds like a terrible game. That sounds horrendous. Is that the point? All right. Chat. Let's look at what Wambajack has in store for us. Not Monkey Island 2. Golf Club Wasteland. Isaac, I need you to be quiet for just a moment, Isaac. Isaac! Shh. Isaac, it's okay. Unless you were on game as well. You are. Hold. I can do this. I can do this.
Oh, come on.
Oh, hold on. Let's go back here. What do we have? There we go. Silicon Valium. It's a golf game. A platforming golf game. It's mini golf. Hipster pubes.
Oh, come on.
Hello, creatures of the world. Well, a relaxing mini golf game, huh?
For next transmission in 5 seconds.
Indie Cleave Day! Space golf. I don't know what he's doing.
Nostalgia from Mars.
You're tuned to Radio Nostalgia from Mars. Breathe easy, kick back, and reminisce.
Take my hand, explain to me this project called humanity. Don't let go while on this ride. There will be.
Does that mean our guy is the ultra rich?
All I know is that we shouldn't be sad when we think the road ahead.
That was a pretty good chip shot on his part. It's trying to tell us something, but I can't read that fast. Look, it's Bitcoin. What the H are you trying to tell me? That's Squirrel Man.
Well, that brings us to the end of the show. It's been a pleasure to take your hand. And remember, no matter how cramped and stuffy we feel, there's always a breath of fresh air in our memories of blue skies.
Cake is a Lie was on the Hangman. I win already.
Please stand by for next transmission in
All right. All right. Sure. Why not? We will absolutely check out Golf Club Wasteland. Go with that. I'll go with that. Because we will play that on Friday. We will start that on Friday on Beers Day. And we're going to play some Hades on Thursday. Friday. And then we will start our next game on Tuesday. We'll push that back a day. I know, planning is a crazy thing. It's almost like, have to do these things in advance. It's weird. Weird. Alright. Where's our item room? Also, thank you for the waffles. Well, thank you for being here long enough to continue to use your channel points to see random games played here on this channel. I appreciate you, man. And that is there for anybody that has 20,000. If you have 20,000 and you want me to play a game, now I either have to be able to acquire said game. Oh, God. Or you'll have to ship it to me. So if it's an older game. But 100%. So no, you can't redeem Ogre Battle because I don't think that's something I can get and or even remotely attempt to. Exactly. Yes. I will take Glowing Hourglass. I remember, actually, truthfully, Wabajack, I might actually own a copy of Ogre Battle somewhere. I might. And if not, I know I've seen it before, which, yeah, it'll be way too hard to get at this point. I might be rich. Well, I have things like Brave Fencer Musashi, the original, for the PlayStation 1. I have $100. Scams, or they could have been limited runs, and limited runs are not, for the most part. No, I missed that. What are we talking about? Oh. That's pretty rude. Sixth pick, Derrick Henry, Metcalf, Montgomery, Kittle. Kelsey was taking a pick before me in the 4th round. You know, it's not a bad thing that they did that. I thought about it. If you were 4th or 5th, 100%, Kelsey would have been my pick because it's such a barren position for tight end. Yeah, so Marijuana open for mil, and you had 64 was like 1.6 mil. Yo, you would like me to raid Mr. Deej? All right, I can do that. That's what that one's for. So we will head over to Mr. Deej. Why did I pick that up? Why did, well, it's consolation prize, I guess. 8 pick and I got Chubbs. Oh, D-Zap. Sorry to hear that. I mean, not that Chubbs was bad. Actually, mine was, I got 7th pick, so I ended up with Aaron Jones. Johnny, welcome back. Welcome back. Yes, I did, yes. Ancestry research and spicy chicken I regret buying. Is it because it's terrible spicy chicken or because it's gross? Or is it terribly spicy? Really? I end up taking damage anyways, we're about to die. I did get the 999. Yay! I entered every single Intel Gamer Days contest this year as well. As opposed to last year, I only did it in like 2 of them. Still won. Doing the thing! Ah, I got the... So much pain, yeah. Actually, I think those are my exact quarterbacks as well, Copper. If you needed a tight end, yeah, Gronk's not a bad one really, really late. Ah, get away, get away, get away, get away, get away, get away. Jeebus. Probably didn't need to do that. Humble bundles in there. That was a waste. Meant to use the hourglass inside of there so that I just came back out, saved the key. Say lovey. Johnny, me too. Me too. Get him, get him, get him. Ooh. Alrighty. There we are. There we are. Come on. Oh god. Taking damage. Taking unnecessary damage. Let's go! That was close. I don't know how I managed to survive that. That is damage that needed to have been taken, and I still got away from it. Where's the jumping part? I have no damage. There's the jumping part. And I had an itch on my nose. I had an itch on my nose. Oh god. Hey, it's a bone heart. Ooh. Ooh. Pinky is not an item that we eat. We do not void Pinky. Mm-mm. Darkness, you say? Now, technically, I do not have to do this particular path. We've just been on What am I doing? Wasting my thing again. Chat, I think I'm tired. I think I'm tired. I think I'm tired. So therefore, I think I'm done. Done that 3 times. I'm out. So, thank you everybody for being here. Y'all are friggin' amazing. We will look at playing Golf Club Wasteland from... That's right. That's right. Wabajack. We'll play that on Friday. We're going to play some Hades on Thursday. We will start whatever our next game is on Tuesday. So we'll push that back just a hair. And there's the game poll. Don't forget to vote for that. Here is the beer poll. Don't forget to vote on that. And yeah. So thank you everybody for being here. Love you. And first and third, I think I have a meeting on Thursday, so I might be a little late. But that's okay. I will run the Stream Raiders in 12 minutes. I will do that in just a moment, so don't fear. I've been paying more attention to that. I will get it done. All right. And then Kyo says we are to go and hang out with Mr. Ideej. Mr. Ideej. So, Mr. Ideej, we shall do so. Mr. Ideej, go hang out. And talk him into doing, I don't know. Stream Raiders? You able to do Stream Raiders now? Yeah, he can do Stream Raiders. Go hang out with Deej and Stream Raider things. So. Ooh, he's doing miniatures. All right, we're good with that. We're good with that. Rating. Meester. Hi. Where's my Deej? There's the Deej. All right, everybody. Bye. Love you. See you on Thursday.